Howdy, Possum Patty, and the Soggy Bonnet Bunch here. A very festive mug of hot water, and the very festive sweater is back again. Yepers. I wore it to my piano recital. It was a big hit. Yes, it was. I don't know about my piano playing, but everybody loved the sweater, yes. And the antlers, too. Piano teacher said, "Have you ever played with antlers before?" I said, "No, but I'll power through, right?" Oh, super fun, super fun. Yes. Having electricity, no, that wasn't super fun at all. No. I don't get much done. No, I don't. When there's no power in this room. I tried to come on and tell everybody that the live was canceled on Friday. And it was a very bad signal, but I think I got the point across. Yes, I did. I got the point across. So what happened? I live on a dead end little dirt road. I call it the lane. Two huge trees between here and the street, right, came down. I think they're just big old dead trees, yes. And right on the wires, right on the power lines, and pulled them right down to the ground. And there's a T. So I live here on the dirt lane, and this is the street, right? So the wires came right down on the ground, and right here at the T, right at the point where my lane meets the street, there's a telephone pole that those wires are attached to. Well, when those two dead trees pulled those wires down, such a force, yes, with such a force that telephone pole snapped in half. It just snapped in half and went right down into the road, right out in front of my lane, right? And the wires on both sides came down. So when you're coming out of my lane, you couldn't turn right or left because the pole was right there. Well, half the pole, right? And the wires were across the road, both sides. Yes. The neighbor, yes, I think it was one of the neighbors, not sure, one of them, went out there with a very large stick and pushed up one of the wires and drove under. Well, after a day or so, yes, after like 24 hours, Mr. Possum said he had to go out and get some more gasoline for our generator. So he went out and he drove under that wire, went out to the gas station and got some gas and then came back and went under the wire again. Oh, too crazy, yes, too crazy. So there wasn't much going on here. I did finish the page for the tea I had the other day. I worked a little bit on my book. I'm on the last chapter. I really didn't come in and clean or anything. No, too boring with no lights on, right? So, yeah. Oh, well, I did practicing for my recital, and then I went to my recital. Well, when I was going out to my recital, there were 4 utility trucks parked at the end of the road. And they were working on the pole that was down in the road. And they had wires everywhere, trucks everywhere. I'm like, how am I going to get to my recital? And when I go to the end of my road, I have to turn right to go to my recital. And there was trucks parked right there. But there was only one truck on the left. So I was coming out and the guy is waving me on. Okay. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Wires on the ground. Well, he went over and that one wire that somebody had propped up with a stick, he grabbed it and he held it up high. And he's telling me to drive over the wires and under the wire that he was holding up. But it was to the left. I'm like, oh, okay. Not the way I want to go, but hey, I'm getting out, right? I'm getting out. So we're in the country, so you just can't go around the block. No, you got to go around the horn, right? Going like around South America to get where you want to go. So I went to the left. So I had to go one town over. It's called Scotland. You've heard me talk about Scotland. Yep, that's where the Highland Games are. So I went down to Scotland, and then I doubled back to where I live, and then I went out to my recital. Got there in time, no problem. I left early because I know there was another way to go, but that was through the back roads, and I figure, well, if my trees are down, trees on the other back road are going to be down too. Yes, we had winds, I think only as high as about 67 miles per hour. But Canterbury is just all trees. Yes, it's all trees. We live in the woods, and there's a lot of dead trees because a few years ago they had the gypsy moths and it killed a lot of the big trees. So, yes, there's a northern oriole, oak clock. And yeah, it's been a few years, so they're dead and rotting, and the old limbs are coming down. Anyway, that's my story. I'm back. I'm back. I'm so happy to be back. No, I didn't open anything the whole time. I was thinking about having some tea, but we were kind of busy. Yes, kind of busy without power. I just don't get anything done when there's no power. No, that's just the way it is. Yes, that's just the way it is. So I got my cozy on my hot water. I'm going to open up my Advent tea. So now, oh, how many days behind are we now? Today's Sunday. Are we 2 days behind? I'll check. I think we're 2 days behind. Okay, no problem. I can't wait to see what rocks I get today. Yes, no, I didn't peek. I didn't peek at my rocks. No, I didn't. So I want to show you the page I did from the tea bag I got the other day. Oh, no, wait. No. Got to get the tea bag first and pop it on here. Then we'll look at the rocks. Got to follow our pattern. And then we'll look at the journal. Okay? Okay. Why don't you come on along? Oh, I have to back up. I am so sorry. I started without you. I put the phone on video, and then I opened up my tea and I got out my rocks, and for some reason I stood up and I checked my phone and it was off. I'm like, oh no, I just did all this and there's no video of it. I'm so sorry. Yes, it was a 2-second video. So it came on, went off. I don't know why. It came on, it went off. So I'm going to do just a quick recap. Yes, just a quick recap of what I've done so far. Yes, I opened up my tea. And today's tea is chai spiced apples, richly blended with warm spices and the taste of fresh apple. And it is steeped for 3 to 5 minutes. Black tea, natural apple, chai, cinnamon, ginger, and other natural flavors, cardamom and clove. Drink in life. Spiced apple. Their chai teas have been delicious. We had, what do we have? I think we had we had a pumpkin spice chai and extra spicy chai. They were both very good, very good. And now we have spiced apple chai. And I opened that up and I put it in my hot water here. It's still very warm. I warm up the mug with hot water and then I dump it out, put more hot water in, and then I put the cozy on and it stays pretty warm until I pop the tea bag in. Yes, very warm. And then I got out my rocks and I was so excited, wanted to open these up, okay? And all I did was open this up. I'm recapping what I didn't capture in my video and said we're on number 18, right? And I pulled it out. Oh, I mentioned the fact that some folks who bought this set were a little disappointed in the size of the specimens. Yes, I mean, they give you all this little extra stuff over here that I'll probably never use. And it is a fancy box, but compared to this one, the specimens are just very tiny, but that's okay. I like little rocks too, especially the fairies and Stanley. They like the little ones. Yes. So I just pulled it. Oh, this is what it was. I pulled this out and I stood up so that I could get a better, a closer look. And I was standing here like this and I happened to glance at the camera. and it was off. I'm like, oh, okay, start over. It's purple. It's definitely purple. So, is there an amethyst? Is there an amethyst? Oh, there's a chevron amethyst. And this does not look like chevron amethyst. I do have chevron amethyst around here. The ancient Egyptians saw amethyst as a stone of intellect and wisdom. It gets its name from the Greek word amethystos, which means not drunken. Well, they didn't explain that one. It's not scientific, it's metaphysical. Yeah, intellect and wisdom. That's what the Egyptians felt about amethyst. Is that the only one on here? I'm going through the list. It's the only amethyst on here. But this is not chevron amethyst. There's a couple diagonal lines right there. Am I focusing in? I focus in better, I think, with the other sweater for some reason. Okay, where's my chevron amethyst? Do I have one here? I might not have one out at this second. Chevron amethyst, number 18. Let's see. Okay, a little elf told me I may be getting some more organizers for Christmas. Yes, I know I have a lot of work to do in organizing my collection. But I wanted to show you what chevron amethyst looks like. And you can see the chevrons like that. These are all really good pieces of chevron amethyst. I see a very slight, a very slight diagonal line there. But nothing like, what a chevron looks like. See, that's what a chevron looks like right there. And that's what a chevron looks like. Okay, I'm not disappointed in any stone. The stones all make me happy. I don't care. If it's a little misfit stone, that's fine. You get disappointed with the company that put it together. Yes. But not with the stone itself. No. Let me put that down. Okay. So, yes. No, that's not a chevron. Or maybe it's part of a chevron, but the little piece that they cut and tumbled for me, it's got a couple of white slashes there, but it's a terrible example of chevron. Yeah, it's a terrible example of what a chevron is. I love it. I love it. I love my amethyst. Yes, I do. There's nothing wrong with my little misfit rock. No, nothing. It's just not a good example of chevron. That's all. That's okay. Move my lights here. All right, on to number 18. And it's up the top. Oops, gotta open it up. Oh, now that looks like quartz. It's a little yellow though. It's got a little yellow in there. List. It could be citrine. Citrine means abundance, joy, positive energy flow, friendships, wealth, fertility. No, that's not going to happen. And power. So, yeah. I would say it's the citrine. Okay, it's not as yellow as some citrines I've seen, but it definitely has a yellow tint to it. Yes, it does. Definitely has a yellow tint to it. Did we have any of the other ones? Yes. Oh no, that's a salt. That was the salt. What was this? Oh, this was the strawberry. Where's the strawberry then? Where was the rose? We had the rose. Oh, here it is. So this was the rose. Oh yeah, see next to that it looks much yellower. They're all quartz. They just have some different minerals in them, you know, that make them look like different colors. But they're all basically the same thing, just tinted with a little slightly different color mineral. Okay. Unless somebody dyed them. We don't know. Okay, citrine. Citrine. Abundance and joy. All right, we'll take it. Joy, joy, joy. This is the joyful season. So we'll go with it. Yes, we will. My little misfit. Now, what did you do, Possum Patty? Look what I did to this page. Yes. I added a little bit of ribbon and I cut it with my pinking shears. And I added a piece there and a piece there and a piece there and a piece right there. Yes, I know I colored in the berries with my sparkle pen, but I needed to add just a little bit more color. Yes, I did. So I did that. I got that done in the dark. And then I was working on this one. Mr. Possum says, "What are you doing in the dark?" He came in, said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, not much. I'm trying to glue some things down." And this was for the mint tea. So I'm like, oh, mint tea, this page is going to be green. It's going to be green. It's mint tea. It's going to be green. And I started looking through some of the, you know, what do you call it, flea market, secondhand old paper that I had. And I found this pack of Graphic 45. Right, now I'm going to move stuff again. Moving stuff. Yes, I got this at the flea market. Graphic 45, beautiful. No, I've never bought any brand new. And I just love this tag with the bird and the poinsettias. And I was like, oh, this is so pretty. and I cut out the tag. As you can see, I cut out a tag. And then, oh, what can I use for the background? So I started looking at different green papers to put in the background. So I placed that tag on different green papers. And I'm looking. I had a few different ones here. And then this paper was there. And this is from the flea market. And it's not cardstock, just a piece of paper. And to tell you the truth, it's not very exciting. It's just some poinsettia leaves, kind of dark. Got a couple flowers there in the middle. And yeah, I'm like, but you know what? I think this would be the perfect background. If you take like ugly, not really ugly, but your least favorite papers, right? And use them as part of a whole with all other papers with it. Yes, it turns it into something special. I don't think I'd ever do a 12 by 12 page with these poinsettias like this. No, I don't think I would. But as the background, see, look at these poinsettias here. I thought it was just like, it was possum perfect. Yes, it was. It was possum perfect for a background. And I cut this tag so it fit the shape of the teapot journal here, and I made it into a pocket, of course. And then I used another tag from that paper, and this one said December, and it had the poinsettia, and it had the bird, right? So I said, oh, this is perfect. I sewed the green mint tea bag on there, and I left it open as a pocket because they had this little tag, also says December, right? December. And I circled 17. I said, oh, this is fun because this is December 17th tea on the 18th. Green tea with mint. Very nice. Yes. And I just did that. I love this idea. And I should find some more countdown calendars if I have any in there and use them too. And I just put it inside there. But then the back was looking kind of plain. So I went back to the graphic 45. Did have a couple sheets. And this one had the birds and the poinsettias on it. This is pretty too. So I cut out 2 of the birds and I put them on there. And I was like, oh, it needs something else. So I put some half rounds on there. Some nice pearly green half rounds. And you can see the stitching from the pocket. I don't mind it. But when you stitch the paper, you get like these little white pocks sort of popping out. And I took my green sparkly pen and just painted the little white parts of the paper with green sparkle. I don't know why. I was just sitting here playing, yes. And I got to do some mark making, so that's what I did. That's what I did. I doodled on there with my green sparkly pen. I said, okay, I'm done. And I'm sitting here looking at it. And I was like, oh, there's just kind of a big space right there. I went through the cart, one of those little baggies of Christmas things. And I think this is an old thing from Walmart. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that right there. That's sparkly. And it already had these little gold pieces on it. So I glued that down. Then I'm like, maybe I'll put a little bit of gold in the other 2. I said, oh, I like that. Now there's 3 of those. And I'm looking at it. I'm going through the bag and I'm like, oh, red sparkly ribbon, of course. Of course, now it is very festive and I love it. So this is a wonderful purple and red spread. Look at this. All shiny and festive. Yay. Okay, we're on. Moving on to the next tea. Glued all my pages together. Moving on to the next tea. Oop, there we go. Which is today's tea. Yes, we're behind today's tea. Oh, another apple page. You just had an apple page, right? Oh, where'd I put all those apples? There were different apples, right? Different apples. This is not going to be blue and gold, though. See, I could have used that on this page, but that's okay. That's okay. We didn't know what was coming up. No, it's perfectly fine. Oh, do I want that background? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to go through my pack of paper and decide what I want as a background and get this page started. Yeah, get this page started. And when I come back, I'll make sure to turn the camera back on. Yeah. Okay, I dug to the bottom of the box. Yes, I'm like, oh, I wonder what's on the bottom. I never get to the bottom. And I found this. I love this. Yes. And look at these. Oh, are they from the same paper pack? Not even close, but that's okay. I love these 2. Yes, I do. They're so fun. And I found those apples and the colors actually go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I remembered, you know what? I have some Christmas washi tape. And this also came from the flea market. Even the box came from the flea market. Yes. String those lights up over there. And this side was Christmas. And then there's a couple of extra little things in here. Some miscellaneous washi. I guess there was no room for this in the other. Oh, I like that too. And the other tub. Yeah, I actually have 2 tubs of washis from the flea market. I got this to review. These I did buy at Michael's years ago. I just knocked my lights down, so I'm going to put them up higher for right now. Yeah, I'm going to put them up higher. I'm too much of a klutz. Yes, I am. Oh, I love this too. Ah, this is super fun. Okay. So I'm like, oh, what haven't I used? What supplies? I'm using stickers and bling bling and ribbon and trim and little decorations and flea market paper, and I got some fabric and some, different things in here. Different kind of twiny things, yes. I haven't used any washi. I'm like, no, I have all this washi. I need to use it. Okay, moving on. Which page is going to be the background? This might have to go on here because that's the apple. We'll see. So one will be the background and one will be the pocket. I'm thinking that the trees will be the background, the lights will be the pocket, the tag will be the apples. I might have to put something on the back. This has got a little water stain on there because it's just some old used paper, but that's okay. No problem, no problem. All right, let's check the tea. Now we have a plan. We have a plan. Take a little tea break. Let me check the camera. It's running. It was on. The camera was on. It ran for, like 2-3 seconds and it shut off. That's happened to me before. Yeah. That's happened to me before. But some things you can't do over, like opening up a tea bag and putting it in your mug. No, you just have to recap. Oh, this is lovely. And the apple, it doesn't have that artificial flavor to it. No, it's very good. Like the tea bag said, real apple. Yes. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. It's chai, so if you want to put some milk in there, yeah. I think I'm just going to enjoy it like this, though. Ah, so warm. So warm going down. Ah, oh, busy day today. We had to go to the chocolate factory. I'll make it short. So Mr. Possum can buy his baby possum some chocolates to put in her stocking. Yes. There's this one chocolate factory that she loves. She stops when she comes up here to visit us. She always stops there on the way home. So he decided he would get her a box for Christmas. Of course, I went along for the ride so I can go to the chocolate factory too. Oh, and then we did grocery shopping and some other shopping on the way back. Yeah, everybody's tired now. Everybody's exhausted. All right, let's keep that warm. Oh, that is so warm and so good going down. Yes, it is. Okay, trees on the background. You know the drill. Trees on the background. So I love this. I don't know, is this retro? What is this? Or is it modern? I don't know what it is, but I love it. I know. I like all styles. Isn't that crazy? I like all styles. Oh, I know. I was playing with the glue sticks. Yes, I said I was going to save these for my glue book, these little glue sticks that Kelly sent me. Yes, the mystery package of glue sticks was from Kelly. And yes, what a sweetheart, right? What a possum peach. Yes, what a possum peach. Kelly, she sent me a whole box of glue sticks. And I said, oh, I'm going to sit down and have a play with the glue sticks from Kelly. So I did that in my little book. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah. Let me just get this page started. What time is it? What time is it? Yeah. Yeah. I might not finish it, but that's okay. Get it started. Get it started. And the mourning dove is singing her song, and I'm just gluing down the pocket. And now I have to trim off the bottom. I'm gonna have to clean my scissors again pretty soon. Oh, isn't that fun? Okay. Oh, I brought out washi tape. I'm loving this one. They're all very fun, but I'm loving this one. I didn't buy this one new. No, this must be one from the flea market. Oh, yes. Oh, isn't that super fun? Oh, and then I could put orange bling blings. So Mr. Possum couldn't come to the recital because there was no electricity at home. And he had to stay home and keep the generator running. So I had one of the moms. The recital, the piano recital was mostly for, you know, the little kids. But she holds this couple of them different times, you know, when people are available and the kids and everything. So this one was in, you know, like early evening. And the high schoolers and the middle schoolers and Possum Patty. And then there was a couple of little ones. They were mostly, yeah, I'd say middle school, high school age. Ah, I loved it so much. Every page is so different. I know, every page is so different. Oh, we have to add more. Yes, we do. Do we need some on the bottom? No, we're going to put some on the top. So I had one of the moms who was sitting next to me. She recorded it for me. I think her electricity was also out. So she was there by herself. I guess her husband was home tending to their generator. I made a little video for Mr. Possum because he couldn't be there. And for the family, my son, who lives in New Jersey, he says, "Oh, is it going to be videotaped?" I said, "Yeah, I'll get a videotape so he could see it." See, these trees are cut off at the top, so I think it needs some trim right at the top. Ah, I love this. Yes, I love this. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, look at all the oranges and greens and purples and red. Look at all those colors. All right, we're going to take a break. I might finish this tomorrow. Got a good start on it, though. Yes, this page is done. And maybe I'll come in tomorrow and do a little bit of cleaning and finish up. I want to put some paper on the back of here, but now I got to go search for some more fun paper and put this on here. Getting late. I don't want to make that decision right now. No, but I know. This page is definitely going to get some bling across here. I'm not going to say definitely because you know how I changed my mind. But yes, I think this page has got a really good start. So I can finish that up and we'll be ready for tomorrow's tea. Yes, tomorrow's tea. Look at this. Oh, my stars. Okay. Look at this. Oh. Good luck to you today. Remember I said I was going to find something for there? Yes, and this came out of Tim Holtz. I flipped through it quick looking for something that said lucky. And oh, there it was. And I married everything together. See, because you got this paper and this window cling. So I cut this green scrap. Well, I ripped it, right? And I put it right across the three things. And that just marries all these things together. Yes. Good luck to you today. Okay, isn't that super fun? I love it. Okay. We're going to have some tea, and I'm going to share this journal. It's still warm enough to steam up my glasses. Isn't that amazing? Oh, good. Good. Oh, it's black tea. I can't drink too much right now, though. Not before bed, no. Not supposed to have caffeine. Okay. So this is my trashy winter, Christmas, holiday, whatever journal made out of one of Mr. Possum's McDonald's cups from last year. Somebody's knocking at the door. Is that the mayor? Is Mayor Stinky Winky Woos at the door? I hear you knocking. Hi. I hear you knocking. Did you hear me say it was tea time? Okay. She said it's getting late. You must be wrapping up by now. Stuff on the floor. Okay. And I was just going to put scraps and stuff in here. Yes. So I started. I think I got that far. So on this page, yes, all that red poinsettia paper. I had cut a tag out of this. There's that elephant paper from the other page. This came off of like a masterboard that was gifted to me. The pink sparkly ribbon that I was punching holes out of for the other journal. And this was just sitting right here on the shelf. A happy day. And there's one of those gingerbread folks. Just scraps. Yes, it's just scrappy stuff. And this piece of paper was sitting here. And I had cut these trees, but then I didn't use them. And this is fabric. Oh, that's fabric left over from Pippi's little pine dress there. Yes, from her little dress. And I glued that down with the pine trees. And this just came in Happy Mail, but it fell out. It fell out of the envelope and it was sitting here on the table. So I glued that in. It's sitting on the pine tree. Yes. Yes, I'll pick you up in 1 second. Yes, we'll do a little sesh. Yes. You can greet everybody in just a moment. So yeah, so I did this also. Just sat here and grabbing scraps from the desk, and oh, I found some more scraps. So these have to go in here. And I don't know, should I put this in here? I might want to save this for my sewing journal because that's fabric. But now I have some other scraps over here. I'll just stick these in here. And yeah, when I feel like sitting down and gluing some stuff, there we go. I'm sure there's more scraps around. Scraps everywhere. Yes. So little bits that might have just gotten thrown away. So this will all go on a page for fun. Yeah. Okay. All right. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes. 1 minute. Little paws are coming up here. 1 minute. Yes. 1 minute. Wow. She was really begging to be picked up. Yes, she was. Ah, the little paw was coming up to my arm. She wants her little bit of a snuggle, yes. I know, we were out today. Yeah, we were out again today. But I was home for 2 days. Well, except for last night. I was at the recital, but all day Friday, all day Saturday. I was here, yes. I was here. Today we went out for a couple hours. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Enough of a snuggle, I know. Enough of a snuggle. She wants me to do this. She does that, then she gets right back up again. Yeah, she puts her head back, and then she sits up. Okay. Well, say hello to all your constituents. Oh, yes, I know. Say hello to all your constituents. Yes, all your constituents. Oh, I know, we missed the live. You didn't get to come to the live. And I haven't made a video for 2 days. And I haven't made a video for 2 days. She missed it. Yes, she did. She missed it. She certainly did. Oh, jeez. She missed it. Yes. Okay. How far up do you want to go? That far? That far? Is that far enough? Is that far enough? Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. I gotta turn the camera off. Yes, I do. Yes. Oh, I know. I know. I'll be done in a minute. I'll be done in a minute. Let me say goodbye. Okay. I can say goodbye. Yes. Okay. Thanks for coming along today. Happy junk journaling. Happy festive December. Bye bye.